Hi, welcome to The Hinge, where we talk about stuff and things. It's been raining pretty much for the past 6 months in England. We're all fucking just bored of it, so we're going to excite ourselves with toys and shit. Mark, ToyCon.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those weird ones. We're in a new location this year, a bigger location, and Corona is going on. So I don't know how much new stuff there will be. Didn't a few people cancel something last year? I feel like there was also no-shows. To be honest, Sunguts had some stuff. They didn't arrive.
Yeah. I remember that.
So that was a bit disappointing. But I messaged him today and asked him if he could bring me a camera.
And he left you on red.
He left me on red. Yeah. So that was a bit brutal. I know. Please give me the camera. But yeah, so brutal for me. But I'm looking forward to seeing some people. Ian Harrigan is going to be there. Obviously, Unbox is always pulling out some really good stuff. Sunguts I'm going to go and see still.
Just hold your phone and go,
what's this all about? Where's the camera? And then what else is going on? And who else is there? 1000 Toys is there, so I'm looking forward to seeing them. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing it. I don't know how much coronavirus is going to be stopping people's productions or if anything will be going on. I know ToyCon itself has some struggles making its little mascot, so I don't know if a lot of other companies will be having the same issues.
In terms of prints, Chris Mikolas, who we talk about a lot, he's just done a awesome Lupin, the third print, the Castle of Castle.
I don't.
So basically, it's the first sort of real Ghibli movie, even though it's part of another series.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And I think
you told me.
Yeah, they basically I'm sure they made the whole thing in 3 months, animated the whole movie.
Oh, crazy.
But I think that's actually been on Netflix well before, because it's like one of those funny ones that's not a Ghibli but a Ghibli. But in England, if you buy a Ghibli collection, it's in that. But yeah, it's really cool. Go check out stuff. Chris with a K.
I really want to go and see Lupin third. I think it is the first. You know the sort of animation, but the 3D animation. It looks beautiful.
It does look really beautiful.
I've seen some clips of it online, and I'm like, yeah, because I watched the Dragon Quest one, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to watch the Mewtwo Strikes Back Netflix.
That's on.
That's something that's just popped up. But I'm like, I really want to watch the Lupin one because it's got really cool characters and quite cool aesthetic.
Have I told you the connection between Lupin and the murderer Matthew Broderick?
No.
Basically, long story short is Lupin's this series that was really, really famous, and then one of the companies that had the rights for it lost them, and the company I think was called Geek. So they had to create another crazy, wacky, sort of detective, sort of crazy guy.
Oh.
They invented Inspector Gadget to replace Lupin.
Yeah, they look very similar.
Yeah.
And they are very similar.
And it's just a kind of gangly, a bit mad. And then Matthew Broderick obviously killed those people and then became Inspector Gadget.
Anyway,
Lupin,
yeah, I want to see that. I also kind of want to watch the Pokemon one.
So which one?
The Pokemon one.
And Pokemon Mewtwo 2
I'm
Strikes Back.
excited to see Pikachu cry and everything. So, the Batman car, the Muscle Beast, looks pretty cool. Kind of looks like the Adam West one in my mind.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that. It just looks like a car.
Looks like, I mean, when's it set?
It could be I don't know. I still kind of hope
I'm hoping
late 70s.
Yes. Or
basically Joker time.
That's what I'm hoping for as well. Because that would be really cool if they kind of did incorporate it into that a bit. But then again, we've seen Baby Bruce Wayne, so probably not.
Yeah, but that probably will be a different connection.
Yeah, but then it doesn't matter where it is. I just want it to be a cool... A period piece would be better.
Well, it's meant to be...
It's better without phones, I think.
Yeah, because that ruins lots of
stuff. Makes it
too many
more
cameras
film noir-y and shit, yeah.
Well, Andy Serkis is Alfred. That's been known for it.
Okay.
But I'd quite like it if... Obviously, his parents are going to get killed or whatever.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. But I'd quite like it if they went, right, okay, we'll leave Wayne Manor as it is. Do you know where people can just walk around here like they have in England where you have those big country houses?
Big manors.
Yeah. And they just, both of them go and live in an apartment or a little house somewhere.
In the city.
Just in this, or just like a big, big red brick townhouses.
They live in a penthouse or whatever.
No, not even that. Just like an old beat, because they're more secretive if they're in a cool old beat up, the fucking house from Fight Club or something. And they have the muscle cars. There's no point just going back to Wayne Manor again. It doesn't look like it goes super fast. There. So you can sneak in.
Yeah, I feel like people would nowadays just be like, with all the traffic cameras that we've got, people would just be like, oh, the Batmobile is heading over to Wayne Manor every 5 fucking seconds.
I kind of want him to have a gun. Maybe he doesn't have to kill people, but I want his weapons to literally be like a gun, box of matches, magnifying glass. Proper detective shit. Really basic. I don't want some magic gun that can see through walls.
No, you don't want that, but you kind of also... You need a little bit of the gadgets, because Batman's all about gadgets.
Yeah, but I want it just on the edge of...
On the edge of gadgets.
You know what I mean?
But like a James Bond, not too like...
But it was some of the James Bonds, like invisible cars and shit.
But that's why I think it's good to be set back in the day, because it's just... I don't know, it's sort of... I feel like restrictions are what makes films good. If you know what I mean? Like, if you can go do everything and you can do like, you know, it's all fucking easy, then it's not going to be an interesting film, is it? So I feel like having
because I can't remember all the Joker, and obviously we didn't love him. It was okay, but I quite liked. I'm pretty sure every scene in the Joker, it's got the Joker in, and you can't really see the rest of the world. You're with him the whole way. It's the scope's not that big, and I quite like. I quite like if that was the same thing. Have you seen the movie Breakdown with Kurt Russell? I'll call this out if I have to. Have you seen the movie Breakdown with Kurt Russell?
No.
It's on Netflix, right? Kurt Russell, he's got some new flash car with his wife. They're driving across America and spent all the money on his car. And then his wife gets nicked by some people and then he has to kill these truckers. But the whole movie, you're with Kurt Russell and you don't see anything else apart from what he basically sees. You're with him the whole time. So you have no idea what's going on in the background. Yeah. And it makes the film really, really tense because normally with films it's like, and here's the shot from outside and here's this.
And you're seeing, there's a tension, so you know where the tension's going to come from because you can see the other person hiding behind the stairs.
Yeah, it's just a really basic film, but it's just a really cool film because it's like, it's so basic. And I'd like Batman to be like that, where it's not like shots flying around Gotham. It's like, no, you're just with him.
Yeah.
Almost, maybe do 24 hours. He's already Batman, say, and it's just him trying to solve a case in a night. Or just something like that. But
I think you get
very much back to basics.
You're right there. Like, it doesn't have to be a mad cool villain.
Yeah.
But then again, the amount of money that it'll spend on it kind of
But
does.
surely with the Joker, they're like, that made $1 billion.
Yeah,
and
also Scarecrow was quite a cool villain, and he was sort of one that no one really knew that much about in my mind.
Yeah, I did love all those films, and I suppose definitely the bits like in The Dark Knight with the Joker, they work when you're with the Joker because you need those scenes. But a lot of Batman Begins, that could have just been. You never saw what everyone else was doing. It's just him going, shit, who's this Scarecrow guy? And you're like, you don't know what he's secretly doing in the back. You don't know his plans. Imagine if he turned up and you didn't know he was the fucking Cillian Murphy.
I suppose, because you don't really need the backstory for all the rogues gallery.
There's
because
Catwoman.
Catwoman's in it. Penguin might be in it. Oh,
Penguin's
no, Riddler.
And Penguin.
Is Penguin in it? I thought Penguin, they were just sort of assumed.
Is it not Colin Farrell?
Oh, yeah,
going back to The Lobster. And it's Paul Dano, who's really good in pretty much anything. Dano, so he's in Looper. Dano.
I think it's not Dano.
I can see him as the Riddler, I was going to say that. Not the Riddlers.
No. Fucking fuck the Riddlers.
Sorry, car. Do you like the car?
I think it looks really cool. I like the whole split bit at the back. I think that looks pretty ace.
Yeah, we've done a tier list, by the way, guys, because that's what we do. You've probably seen our last video, and you suffered through that. So let's just do a quick 5-second tier list of the ones that are out.
Oh, cool.
No, Mark, we're not going to do this now. We'll do it on a separate video. Content.
Well, right, good shout.
Mark, I heard you thought guns attached to hands kimbo.
Yeah. I wasn't really expecting that much. It's very Scott Pilgrim-y. It's
man
kind of like,
wakes up with guns attached to his hands.
Yes,
that's the main.
Man wakes up with guns attached to his hands. He's got this. There's this world, this schism, this fighting league, this like murder league that goes on secretly, but not secretly because everyone seems to know about it. But everyone pretends they don't know really about it. Anyway, so it's all going on, and it's good. Watch it. It's actually quite fun. It's got loads of toy art in there.
Who's in it, Mark?
Well, Rocom's in it, and Van Hardcore. There's a bunch of other people in there. So, and other things that I watched Manji 2. Not that great, not as good as the first one.
What's it called? Is it called like The Next Level?
No, I think that was the name of the first one, wasn't it? I think it was Jumanji 1.
What's it called? Is it called Jumanji 2?
I don't know what it's called. Maybe it is called The Next Level. I think you might be right there. Yeah, it's The Next Level.
I've not seen
it's
it.
Weird. I mean, like, I will say Kevin Hart as Danny Glover is amazing.
Oh, yeah,
unbelievably good. They swap things. Don't want to spoil it for anyone, but you can see this in the trailer. But he's fucking great at it. He really, really sells it. The Rock as Danny DeVito, not as good.
Oh god, Danny DeVito's in it.
Yeah. Sorry to ruin it for him.
No, I think that's I'm sure I knew, and I've not seen it.
Recently, for the Elizabeth Moss, The Invisible Man film, a lot of people said that the trailer released far too much information, and basically you can kind of tell the plot points of the film from the trailer too easily and spoil it.
You've not seen it yet?
I've not seen the film.
It's a director's upgrade.
Yeah. Oh, is that who it is? Oh, actually, I'm quite interested.
No, I've heard a lot of good reviews out of it.
Because I always find the idea of the Invisible Man quite cool. Like, he's quite a cool villain. Anyway, especially if he's used as a villain, that's good.
You've not seen Hollow Man. Have you seen Hollow Man with Richard Bacon?
No. Oh, that's the same similar thing, isn't it? Yeah.
But he's not got a suit in that one.
Right. Okay.
It's like an injection. It literally makes him invisible.
Right.
So he can't wear clothes or anything.
But anyway, so people are saying that it's they're giving too much away in trailers. So I've stopped kind of watching trailers for films that I know I'm really interested in seeing. So the Black Widow trailer came out, and that's the last one I'm probably going to watch. But I don't want to really watch. I don't really want to watch the trailers for anything because it kind of ruins it. And apparently, it's because Netflix is in such high demand that basically people have to
decide.
Yeah, and they have to get the chat talking. So they have to have like the theories and have people go, I think it's about this. Then people finding out if it's about that.
No, but
or
in
not.
the trailer for The Invisible Man, if I remember correctly, you can literally she throws paint on him when you can see his suit. Like literally, that's what I saw. It's like, well, hold on. So okay, now I know it's a man in a suit or an alien. I'm guessing, but it's like.
Well, I don't know what the thing was that made it like that, but I'm saying more
that's
like
what it is.
More like, what do you feel like trailers are about now? Like, do you feel like people are giving away far too much in trailers? Because I also watched Spies in Disguise, and I didn't know that they were going to turn into pigeons, and I thought that was actually quite a cool little bit.
I don't know
because it must have been on the trailer. But I didn't watch the trailer for it. That's the thing.
There's a Matthew Broderick film that did a really good trailer.
Okay.
That is my perfect trailer for films.
A Matthew Broderick film?
Which I thought had Jeff Goldblum, but it doesn't.
What?
That Godzilla trailer.
What?
So you know when I thought with Jeff Goldblum, when they're going through this thingy, and then the trailer is a completely separate entity to the film, and they're talking about the T-Rex or whatever, and then this Godzilla foot comes through and it goes like, bigger is better, Godzilla, this summer. Yeah. And you don't know, obviously you know Godzilla's in it, but you don't know anything about who else is in it. You just know, shit, that's a big thing.
Teaser trailer.
Yeah, but it's not, I suppose but there's no footage in it that's in the film.
But that's similar to the first teaser trailer for no, it's not similar to the Force Awakens one. But like, the teaser trailers.
No, because some of them are those trailers where it's like, we'll use all the cuts or like
previous years.
But that's a completely separate thing, which I like because
I get
it's
that.
not ruining anything.
I agree there. I think that is quite cool. I'm trying to think about other ones that kind of did.
I feel like someone someone must have done that before, but whatever you call that, it's just like a cool little 2 or 3 minutes.
Makes it better, because nothing's really ruined in it. It's just them explaining it. I feel like Deadpool could do it very easily.
Oh yeah,
have like another trailer where they just basically just tell you.
I
know. I'm about that.
I don't know, a little bit with video games now. Like I know with Death Stranding, I avoided the last few trailers of it, and with The Last of Us 2, which are still not out yet, but I'm not going to watch any more trailers for that because I'm really into the story and I don't want to know any more. And I know, and to be fair, nowadays games are just the same as films. The story wise, it's the same kind of shit. They can get spoiled easily. Even
like just show a scene from it. Like just show like a very, very cool scene that is probably like the first initial part of the film, like they did with Mandalorian. Like they just sort of showed that one scene at Disney thingy, and I was buzzing. Yeah, the Dark Knight was
Dark Knight Rises.
So good. Yeah, that's it. Both of them they did that, and it was really good. And it was like fuck, I'm buzzing because we can see the tone of the film, everything like that. You can see what's going to be like.
I think that takes a lot of balls because if it doesn't.
Yeah, if it doesn't work, people go, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, because a lot of trailers are nothing actually like the films. When it's physically bits of the film, you're like, oh, this is shit. Or the camera work shit, or the acting is shit, or the whatever.
No, you're right.
Bane's voice is wrong, and obviously they have to change that.
They did change that,
I can't understand what you're saying. So it's quite a ballsy yeah. But also there's another classic one.
He's wondering why you'd shoot a man without throwing him.
He's been wanting to do that for years. But no, we haven't spoken about him.
I need the cup.
Okay.
But like the Christopher Nolan, was it Tenet. Like that one, I'm not going to watch any more trailers.
No, yeah, I get that, but that was a teaser trailer to me because there was nothing explained. It was like, what is this going to be? But I feel like
you just know time something. That's all you know. Is literally time something.
But I feel like it's all fine for like any property that is like is established, like Christopher Nolan. Like everyone's going to go and see.
No, but it's not a property. That's the thing.
No, but that's what I mean. Like Christopher Nolan is a property. If you know what I mean.
He's got sway.
He's got sway. So I go, all right. Oh, I love Christopher Nolan. I'll go and watch another Christopher Nolan film. But I feel like for new things, like it's kind of hard to, like.
Well, no, because Hollywood doesn't like banking on anything new.
It's new, yeah.
It's just you could be potentially throwing
for stuff like that, we should have trailers. But for other things, like Invisible Man, it shouldn't be the big trailers. But then again, Candyman, like you say, you sort of got the plot of Candyman. You think he's Candyman.
Yeah.
But then again, we're chatting about it because we're talking about it. And that's the thing, so maybe they just throw them in.
Well, I'm only going to watch the first Batman trailer, which will be a teaser. I'm not going to watch anymore.
Well, they've had a couple of teasers already.
And I won't know who Batman is, and I don't know who Bruce Wayne is.
You don't know who Batman is?
Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne, yeah.
Okay, well, just go back to Batman quickly. There's three bad guys in it. The Riddler, Colin Farrell, Pingu, Riddler, and Cat Lady. Do you think, because especially Colin Farrell is quite a bit old, well, I'd say he's got a good 10 years on
all of them.
Yeah, at least. Do you think any of those killed his parents? Or do you think the parents thing's going to be... I hope they just scoot straight over it, but do you think they might do like the Joker, where they try and link it because the Joker killed him.
Potentially. Yeah, no, maybe.
Pick one.
No, I don't think.
You just have to pick one though, or connection. Who's the one?
The one that's going to be the most likely to be connected in my mind is probably Chester Cobblepot.
Yeah, Chester Cobblepot.
Chester Cobblepot. Chester Cobblepot. He left his treasure for us. You know the Goonies. That's Chester Cobblepot.
I thought it was One-Eyed Willie.
No, Chester Cobblepot as well. It's like I think he's the adventurer that went after them. Maybe.
Yeah, did he leave the map or? Yeah. His name's written somewhere, isn't it? Like it's carved in.
We got for the Chester Cobblepot. That was the hint.
I guess that was the hint. That was 20-something minutes ago.
Yeah, no, we only thought we'd have 6 minutes worth of footage, and I think we're sweet.
Yeah, we've got 4 minutes of content stretched over at least 12 minutes. I think we'll have a nurse.
Thank you very much for watching.
Thanks.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.